Greetings, Ascended Nation. So I'm coming to you with a investigation oracle message. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I greatly and I truly appreciate y'all. All right. So remember to take what resonates for you, what does not. Leave it right here. Switch the roles if need be. So let's go ahead and get into this investigation oracle message. We're going to start off with as usual, with the places oracle, and then we're going to go from there. All right. Source, loving ancestors, guides, what places are related to the energy that wants to come out today? This is a timeless message. What places are in relation to the energy that would like to come out? Let's see. Places. Okay, so we have fuel station, but it's coming out in reverse. But it says refueling, stop, convenience store, charging station. Okay, something could be significant here about electric cars. I'm also hearing something in reference to an air pump. Okay, so that could be significant. This did fly over here near the Kipper Oracle, and we have concern. Okay, so the number 33 could be significant. The number 3 could be significant. The month of March could be significant. March 3rd could be significant. Gemini energy could be significant as well. But someone, I don't know. I just know Spirit just gave me a glimpse of somebody like looking over their shoulder. Okay, so somebody could be like paranoid. All right, but let's see. Someone could definitely be paranoid. Okay. A Pisces or an Aries could be significant. We have frigid realm. So it says icy wilderness, Arctic wonders, polar extremes. So an area that could be cold could be significant. Someone maybe, I don't know if someone is unable to travel maybe because of bad weather. Okay, somebody could be in an area where there's bad weather, or someone can't travel towards an area where there is bad weather. Okay. This could also speak of like a area or a place that is like very cold. Okay. Yeah. Something could also be significant here. This could talk about like maybe even someone's personality. Okay, so someone's personality could be significant. I'm also picking up the energy of someone being cold to touch. Okay, so someone could be cold to touch. Maybe this is, I don't know if this is the reason why somebody is paranoid. Somebody could be traveling with a body in their car. I don't know. All right, let's see. What else? Places. So we got bathroom. So someone could stop at a rest stop. That's what I'm getting. It says, pristine cleanliness, water, and renewal. I love that bathroom. It's so pretty. But yeah, something is significant about that. A rest stop. It's falling right underneath fuel station. Yeah, so someone stopping at a rest stop could be significant, but Spirit gave me a vision of someone looking over their shoulders. Okay, I'm also getting the energy with this bathroom to the frigid realm. Someone could be found in a tub. Okay, something could also be significant about a cold bath. Okay, something could happen with some I think that's like a military exercise or something, and I think something has something to do with TikTok, because Source is giving me a flash of, I was watching his body cam video, and it was this guy who did like, I think it was like a TikTok or some sort of what do you call it? Some sort of like prank, or y'all know what I'm speaking of. But this boy did it. His older brother dared him to do it. The older brother did it and was just fine. The younger brother did it and he ended up dying. Okay, so for some reason that's coming up in this energy as well. Okay, like a trend. Okay, so something could be significant about a TikTok trend, but something about a rest stop. Okay, we have living room. So it says comfortable space, family gathering. Someone's family room could be empty. I'm saying the family room from the Kipper Oracle. And that's what I'm getting with this falling underneath frigid realm. Yeah, crossroads. I'm picking up on the spirit. Something could be significant. Like I just said, the young boy passed away from him doing the ice bath. But they were doing like ice bath and jumping jacks. Then get back in the ice bath and jumping jacks. Yeah, and something could be significant about the military. But yeah, the family room being empty. I'm also picking up the energy of, I'm getting the energy of like someone transitioning and a family dynamic not being the same. Okay, so I'm picking that up here too. All right, let's see. Someone could be traveling to go and see family as well. I'm picking that up also. Okay, so let's see what would like to come out out of my DIY investigation oracle. Let's see. Yeah, so we got a cover up and assassination. So a cup, baby. Somebody could be on their way to unalive somebody. Travel over water. So this field station cover up assassination, right? Field station came out in reverse. Somebody may not be able to travel, or someone may get caught. Okay, and then with the traveling over water, this is giving me like a place where there's a body of water, right? But it's cold, like it's real cold. Something could be significant here. What was that? The movie The Grey. Spirit just gave me a flash of that movie. Okay, one of my favorite movies. But the movie The Grey could be significant because, yeah, something about bad weather. Like bad weather and something like... Because I think in that movie, it was so cold that it did damage to the plane. Like internal damage to the plane. And that's why the plane went down, because of the frigid temperatures. That's what I'm picking up here. Okay, something could be significant about that. Yeah, that can even... something could have something to do with the incident that just took place in Maine. Okay, because I'm hearing that too. And it's for me, it's just weird how that whole situation played out. It's something weird about that. Okay, for some reason that's coming up. But yeah, so intersection. Something about an intersection when it pertains. I'm definitely getting that with the fuel station energy. This could also be an intersection near a home. All right, let's see. We got Grab the Places Oracle, which I have already here. It's already here, so we're gonna put that to the side. We got 2200 to 2207. So something has something to do with something that you've prophesied or foreseen, and this has something to do with travel with that 7 there. The Chariot. This could also speak of weather. That Chariot energy. Okay, it could also pertain to someone's vessel. We then have DUI. So like I said, somebody could be paranoid because maybe they driving drunk. Okay, we have a female ex-cop. A retired cop could be significant. Okay, a female cop could get caught up driving drunk. We have one way. So a one-way area is significant. We have nursing home abuse. That could have something to do. Okay, remember I said somebody being cold to touch. Baby, that could have something to do with this frigid realm, bathroom and or living room. Something about, and too, somebody being nervous, looking over their shoulders because they know they're involved with some nursing home abuse. Yeah, pain. All right, so that's all I'm going to take. And we're going to clarify. Ciao. All right, let's see. So we have 2,200 to 2,207. Let's see. Something could be significant about 2 deceased people. Okay, 2 to 3 deceased people could be significant. Something could also pertain to contracts here as well. Okay. All right, let me grab... I'm going to start off with the Kipper Oracle. Let's see. All right, Spirit. What wants to come out with this energy? Why is this 2200 energy here? 2200 to 2207. What is this? What is this speaking of? Okay, so bad health. Yeah, somebody's vessel with that 7. That bad health could also, this could be also pertain to like a insurance policy or some sort of petition. Okay, but somebody's in bad health. This could be paranoia, could have something to do with somebody's mental health as well. Oh, confirmation, I just got a tap behind me. So the number 31 could be significant. A Gemini or an Aries could be significant. This could be, okay, so a father figure, a lover, a loved one that's a masculine could be significant. Okay, I am picking that up. Something could be significant about communication in reference to a masculine energy. Yeah, I can't make it up. We got an older man at the bottom. Older man, family room, and a false person. So somebody who's a false person, and then we got wealthy man. So whoever this older masculine is could be a false person, or they're connected to a false person. Okay, Leo could be significant. This older man could be a Leo, or he has Leo in his chart, or he could have had some sort of relationship or love affair with a false person. So he either was in a relationship or he had a love affair with a false person. Okay, then we have the number 21. A Taurus or an Aries could be significant. Okay, that Hierophant energy is giving me family room energy. Okay, that which is Taurus. Okay, something could be significant here about a family receiving some sort of communication, or something about them receiving some sort of money, possibly. Something is significant about a bathroom within a home. Okay, so something about a bathroom within a home. The deceased masculine is significant here, y'all. Or somebody that's traveling, has to travel over water. Yeah, something about, because I'm picking that up. Okay, somebody who's in bad health could have been at a rest stop. Something about bad health at a rest stop, or somebody who can't travel. Maybe someone can't travel because they're in bad health. Okay, maybe there's some sort of news that is traveling in reference to someone who's in bad health, which could be this masculine. This could be someone that has already passed, or they're about to. Okay, there could be a meeting here in the family room. Okay, somebody could get found in a bathroom. Okay, someone could have met with a false person in a living room setting. Okay, or this could be somebody's family. Okay, or an older masculine in a family that is a false person that they met in a living room setting. Source could have showed you this. Okay, for some of y'all could have seen this in the dream state. Okay, all right, let's see. I'm gonna put these to the side over here, and let's grab the True Crime deck. Let's see. Yeah, revenge and life insurance. So somebody could have had revenge out on an older masculine. Something about revenge out on an older masculine. Or something could be significant here about somebody. This could be an older masculine that had an insurance policy on somebody here. Either way, yep, something is significant. Bad health connected to revenge, or revenge connected to bad health. Okay, and then life insurance connected to an older masculine. Older masculine connected to a life insurance policy. Yep. Let's see. Somebody could have did something to an older masculine, or this is the plan, or this was the plan. Okay. Yeah, somebody's the devil here. Okay, this older masculine could be a narcissist, or they are toxic. They have an attachment. What's this bad health here for this? What's the bad health? What's the bad health? A man-made disaster. Yeah, somebody got somebody sick. Yeah, somebody got somebody sick. Okay, this could even mean something coming out in reference to this, and somebody wanted revenge because okay, somebody could be trying this could be the travel over water. So a beach could be significant. Somebody could be trying to run. So this frigid realm could have something to do with a beach. Okay, what's this mature man? What's the mature man? A spouse or partner. Revenge. So somebody's spouse or partner who wanted revenge. This mature man wanted revenge, and there's somebody's spouse or partner, or vice versa. A spouse or partner of a mature man wanted revenge or wants revenge. Because somebody's going to jail. Okay. And this could be a whole entire family dynamic that caused some sort of man-made disaster to someone who could have transitioned from bad health. What's this family room? Or either escape. Okay, I'm picking up two different, all the messages that's coming through. Take what resonates, what doesn't, leave it here. What's the family room here? Home, in a home. In a home. Hopefully y'all can see. Yeah, so in a home. Family room within a home. Okay, and on the bottom we got life insurance and cleanup. So this is a family dynamic trying to clean up life and plot on somebody's life. And I'm also getting the fact that they getting caught up for the lives that they have taken. Okay, what's the false person? And this is definitely either somebody, this older man was with a false person and revenge, or this older man is the false person. Yep, I'm picking up both. We got the narcissist in reverse. Yeah, somebody's being exposed. You were somebody's power supply. Okay, somebody here could have tried to. That's how I heard it. But if this is be outside of you, somebody was somebody's power supply here. Somebody unalived somebody in order for them to be the power supply. Okay, and I'm also picking up that this is what somebody tried to do to you. Shit, I ain't even need my tarot. I had my tarot sitting over here. I don't need it. Okay, all right, child. So something that you prophesied with somebody's health, and I'm picking up with travel, okay, is significant. And as we say that, we have DUI. So somebody could get pulled over when it pertains to a DUI. Somebody could also get caught up. Say, for instance, if there's somebody that drives drunk like all the time and they never get caught up, somebody's about to get caught up. Okay, somebody could have also been involved in a hit and run. Okay, I just heard. Yep. All right. I'm also getting alibi energy too, off of the bathroom and living room for some reason. What's the DUI here, source? Yeah, they going to jail. I can't make it up. Somebody going to jail if they ain't there already. Yep. And that's why they paranoid. Yep. What's the DUI? Somebody could have stopped at a fuel station after hitting somebody. I am getting that. So we got pathway to the frigid realm. This could be contact. Okay, so supernatural contact. Okay, let's see. Toil and labor. 38 could be significant. The number 11. What we got? We got Taurus and Virgo. We got Gemini and Leo. And we got Gemini and Scorpio. Somebody could be a janitor. Okay. So somebody could, or a cleaner, some sort of like housekeeping could be significant. Okay. Yeah, a community. Yeah, a community meeting. I'm telling you. And courthouse. Them and they little funky ass meetings. And the community landed over here. Man-made disaster. They're trying to figure out how to cause some sort of man-made disaster possibly to someone. And they're also meeting to try to clean up the man-made disasters that they have caused to other people. Okay, for life insurance money. Yeah. Intuition at home. Yeah, so if something is significant here, okay, so surveillance is significant. So you intuitively know that somebody could be surveillancing you, okay, illegal, and I'm getting legal, okay, because I'm getting whoever is illegally surveillancing somebody here, they're being watched, okay, and somebody is going to jail. Somebody going to get caught up for DUI, or this could be something that they did in the past that they're going to get caught up for, okay. All right, Spirit, what's this imprisonment and DUI? What's the imprisonment to the DUI? Intuition. Yeah, you already know who this is. You know who this is. Or somebody could, whoever this is is playing Russian roulette with their life. You intuitively, or they intuitively know that they're going to jail. Secrets. So I feel like you're exposing things. I was picking that up. That's crazy. Affairs. So somebody could have screwed in a bathroom. Okay. Something could be significant about a Gemini and or a Scorpio. Okay. What's this pathway? I just heard two drunks. So something could be significant about two drunks. What's this pathway here? So we got mountains. So overcoming obstacles. So something could be significant about like snow-capped mountains. That's what I just heard. Okay, so snow-capped. Okay, with this icy frigid realm. Overcoming some sort of obstacles. Okay, when it pertains to your pathway. Something about weather. Okay, so something like weathering the storm I just heard. Okay, all right. Intuitively, you could know that two individuals work together as well. Okay, whoever these, they're going to jail. Okay, somebody was involved in DUI hit and run. What's this tool and labor? What's the tool and labor with this DUI? Yeah, these is two people a part of a friend group. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Life insurance. I'm telling you, life insurance. Something could have something to do with even somebody hitting somebody and cashing in on a life insurance. Like setting up some sort of DUI. Okay, something could be significant here too for some of y'all where somebody transitions. This camera be blowing me. Where somebody transitions and there's a life insurance. You are on somebody's life insurance. Okay, I'm getting that too. But I'm definitely getting something is crazy. Something is significant about like a setup in order to cash in on a life insurance policy. What's this community? And it's DUI. Ooh, came out in reverse. Rolled in reverse. And it hit my tarot. Confirmation. Something is significant about these people not being able to travel. Like something gonna happen. Yeah, the angels are here. They blocking this community. They're blocking their path. So if they're trying to plan some sort of man-made disaster, they're blocking their path. You're also protected in your travels. Okay. Roll flew over here and hit the tarot. First card out is Temperance. Okay. Temperance to the Six of Wands. I'm getting this energy of something being successfully blocked. Okay. Something could be significant in this energy about a successor. Okay. All right. Let's see. We didn't have a female cop. So like I said, there could be a female ex-cop retired. I would say crop. Somebody could have cropped out something. Okay. Photos or Photoshop could be significant. Somebody cropping out something could be significant. But this female ex-cop. Damn. Okay. This female ex-cop or retired cop, somebody here could get caught up for DUI. Okay, somebody could get caught up driving drunk. This could also be somebody who falsely arrests people. Okay, I'm getting that too. Something could also be significant about a deceased cop. All right, Spirit, let's break down this female cop. Ex or retired? What about this female cop? What about this female cop? Uncloak her energy. What about this female cop? I don't know why I just heard false person. So we have High Honor landed over here on True Crime Oracle. Okay. Let's see. What's the top? Intuition. And what's underneath that? Mountains. So something could be significant here about, all right, so a message that came through right off top is somebody here could have some ties to a deceased female cop. Okay, this person was held in high honor. Okay, and then I'm getting the energy of somebody working with an ex-cop. And they're aware that somebody here is held in high honor. That 2 and that 5 is giving me all day long a cop. 5 being the cop, 2 being what somebody does for work. And Taurus energy, heavy Taurus energy. Okay. And Leo. Okay, so a Taurus Leo energy could be significant. But yeah, something is significant here. Somebody knows you're held in high honor. This female cop, ex-cop or retired. And I'm also getting that somebody here has connections to a deceased cop. Something about a deceased cop. Okay, something could also be significant here about, for some, like aiding. Somebody could be watching you and you're aiding when it pertains to solving things. Okay, I'm getting that. We got confident, unexpected income. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Somebody could have also accepted something to try to put somebody, y'all. This is crazy. What's this female cop? It's so many messages coming through. Yeah, we got pathway. And we got 3 and 5. Gemini and Leo energy again. Somebody could be communicating back and forth with a retired female cop. Or somebody is listening to you communicate something. Yeah. All right, tell me more. And like I said, too, this could be somebody, okay, so bad health. Bad health. Somebody is aware. Somebody could have caused bad health to this female cop. Okay, or this is a female cop that was involved in trying to cause the collective some sort of bad health. If you can relate to parts of this. What's the pathway here? We have community again. So a community could have definitely worked with this person. We got Gemini and Aries, and then we got Gemini and Sagittarius. We got gift on the bottom. This female cop could be involved in stealing something. Okay. I don't know why I just heard, what is that? Brigade? Like a brigade, I think, or brigade. I just heard that. Okay. Like a perception. What is that? Procession? A funeral procession? I think that's what it's called. Okay, could be significant. Okay, let's see. All right, Spirit. What's this high honor? Yeah, cleanup and healing. So this person, okay, you heal from something and somebody's trying to clean up their involvement. A male, somebody could have worked with the male. Or this was an ex-cop that tried to set up a masculine. Okay, or a masculine did something to a retired cop. Or they worked with the retired cop. Yeah, I just saw male and man-made disaster. Child. A retired female cop could have did something to a masculine. Caused some sort of man-made disaster. Bad health could be significant. Or vice versa. This was a male that did this to a female, or they partnered. What's the high honor here? This female cop, retired or ex. Ooh. Baby, it's a cop gonna take themselves out. Tunnels. Somebody is connected to the tunnels. Yeah, boy. I'm telling you. Yeah. What's this pathway? What's the pathway here, Source? Yep. Somebody here is connected to these tunnels. This could be ex or retired. Yep. Money. Somebody did some shit for money and it landed on bad health. Yep. Somebody could have also, like I said, did something to this cop for money. Okay. But yeah, something about bad health. Yep. Whoever this is, this person could be ill. Somebody here could be ill and they want to S-word themselves. They mess with someone. Yeah, somebody is dating a cop. Okay, they're dating a cop or a cop dating someone. Bad health. Somebody could have got bad health from an ex-cop or vice versa. Yes, I'm telling you. And a community accepted some sort of money or bribe. This could have came from this cop. Okay, to abuse and neglect someone. What's this community? Child. What about this community and this ex-cop or retired cop? Drugs and poison. Drugs and poison and fake to death. drugs and poison. So somebody lying about deaths is significant. And there's a fake cop up. Okay, so this could be a fake cop. Child, I was trying to say some lied about a death, fake death, but fake cop came out. So something could be significant about a fake fucking cop, y'all, in this energy that work with the community. Drugs and poison is significant. Somebody works within a community to drug and poison people, to cause them bad health for money. And a motherfucker could have came, you know, I heard Twiddledee and Twiddledum could have came on your goddamn pathway to try you. Yeah. One way. Okay. So something could happen at a one way. Okay. I'm also hearing one way in, one way out. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Somebody could be at a crossroads because there's one way in and one way out. I'm also picking up a portal off of that bathroom energy. What's this one way for this energy? Something could be significant about a high-speed chase. Yeah, a false person. One way in, one way out. A Leo could be significant. A Scorpio could be significant. Confirmation with the tap behind me. Give us more energy here. Gratitude, Anubis. Pathway again. 88. Somebody's having a tower. A Gemini or a Leo again could be significant. Give us more energy here with this one way. Yeah, people who work together. A Gemini or a Scorpio could be significant. We got a lot of 8s here. Bad health. Somebody is in bad health. Yep. Working together. Imprisonment. A wealthy man. So a wealthy man going to jail. Give me more here. One way. Occupation. A Gemini or a Cancer could be significant. Okay. Yeah. Wealthy man again. Something could also be significant. I don't know why I just heard one way call. Okay. Something could be significant about jail calls. Okay. Yeah, so a jail call could be significant. Somebody may not be able to say too much on over the phone. Something about that is significant. Okay. All right, let's see. Something could be significant about a wealthy man that's a false person. Okay. Or a wealthy person that's a false person. All right, Spirit. Let's go ahead and clarify. What is this false person, but it's one way? What is this? False person, one way. Something could be significant about somebody being stopped and using somebody else's information. Okay, I did just hear that. What's this false person in one way? False person in one way. A child fell on toil and labor. So something could be significant about somebody working with the child. We got ego on the bottom. A Scorpio or a Leo child could be significant. Okay. We got temperance. Something could be significant about, okay, there could be a false person that ran a stop sign or didn't yield. That's what I'm hearing. And somebody could have, this is a deceased child. Okay. Somebody could have somebody ran something. This could even be a light. Okay. What's this pathway? This could be connected to the DUI energy. What's the pathway? We got celebrity. Didn't I say wealthy man? Something could be significant here about the child of a wealthy man. That's this celebrity being a false person. We got accident. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Once again, Gemini, Scorpio energy. Something heavy Scorpio, I'm saying. Heavy Scorpio. The child of a Scorpio is significant. Okay, something about a one-way. And something could involve an accident. Tell me more here. Tell me more with this toil and labor under this one-way. Abuse and neglect. Somebody abusing a child. Somebody abusing a child. Money and meeting and burial. Something could be significant here about somebody who abuses a child, right? And there was an accident and a child passed away. And then we got 3, 4, 7 is the Chariot, but contract as well. What someone does for work is significant. Money and meeting and burial. Some sort of money linked to a burial could be significant. Or a deceased person. This could be a celebrity. What's the occupation here? Somebody could be the child of a deceased celebrity. We got debt, and then I saw affair. Debt came out sideways though. Debt, affair, and fire. That's passion and secret. Okay, so false person. There was an affair led to a child. Okay. Passion, pathway, and a celebrity. So something that somebody does that they're passionate about. Okay. And then we have secret, toil and labor, abuse, neglect. Somebody's trying to keep this a secret. Some sort of secrets. A Gemini or a Scorpio could be significant. And this could surround a child. And then we got family. A mother and a father could be significant. What somebody does for work, a mother and or a father could be significant of a family that's in debt. Okay. Somebody could have taken something. A confirmation. A family could have taken something. And something surrounds work. Something could also surround some of y'all, someone here being the child of a celebrity. A deceased celebrity. Okay. And this family could feel only one way in, one way out. This could also talk about with these celebrities. Okay, one way in, one way out. I'm also picking up, like I said, a child here, a false person, something about a deceased kid. Okay. And then somebody knowing possibly them going to jail when it pertains to some sort of abuse or neglect. Okay. Somebody could have did this because they were indebted, okay? And which in reality is no excuse, but I'm just giving what I'm hearing, okay? Yeah. Like I said, this could have been somebody that was already abusing a kid, and then them and this kid were traveling and something happened. Like there was an accident and the child passed away. Okay, we got nursing home abuse, and we just saw abuse and neglect with the toil and labor. So this something could be significant about the child of someone who works in a nursing home. Okay, or this could be a celebrity that was in a nursing home and they dealt with some sort of abuse. Okay, let's see. We got wealthy man still on the bottom. Yeah, wealthy man and journey. So that could be why the fuel station is here. I don't know if somebody's trying to block a wealthy man from traveling, or there could be somebody who has money that's trying to block somebody in a collective from traveling. I don't know. What's this nursing home abuse here? What is the nursing home abuse? A wealthy man within a married couple. Okay. What's this nursing home abuse? Coughing. God damn. So there is something being exposed about deaths and people and their concern. A privileged lady. So there's so a woman that was privileged passed away in a nursing home. Okay, a wrongful death could be significant, I just heard. And we got adjudication. Somebody here is worried about some sort of court proceedings because they pertain, whoever this woman is, her passing is linked to some sort of money. Something is getting ready to take place. Something about what you can see, or something taking place in a distant horizon. Yeah, some sort of work. Something could be linked to this privileged woman's work. Yeah, sudden wealth. Sudden wealth. Something has something to do with nursing home abuse. Something could also be significant about money that's connected to nursing home abuse and these deaths. Okay, you can have people that work in the nursing home that has insurance policies on these elders. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. They have insurance policies on these elders, or there is some sort of agreement between the families and those that work in the nursing home. Child. We got affair and healing. Somebody could have sexually abused an elder. Or somebody had an affair with somebody who worked in a nursing home. Alright. I'm seeing Aries and Sagittarius and heavy Gemini. I'm also seeing, I'm seeing 333, but we got Aries and Taurus. Yeah, it's a lot of threes here. So something is significant about communication. Something could also have something to do with like even silencing these elders or listening to them. People need to listen to them more. Okay. Yeah, because these could be the type of energies that call them senile. Okay, so say for instance, if it's somebody watching me in a collective and they have a parent or a grandparent or somebody that's in a nursing home, and when you go visit this parent or this elder, okay, and if this parent is telling you this, that, and the other is happening, you need to listen to them. Okay, that's what I just heard. What's this coffin? Something suspicious surrounding deaths within a nursing home. Okay. Yeah, revenge coming out sideways. I'm going to take it in reverse. Landed on adjudication. So something could be significant here where something didn't go as planned. Okay. Someone didn't go out. Okay. But something didn't go as planned in the court of law and somebody wanted some sort of revenge. Okay, somebody wanted some sort of revenge when it pertains to a death, or something is backfiring when it pertains to somebody wanting some sort of revenge because something is coming out in reference to a wrongful death. That someone went into the court of law. This could have been somebody going into the court of law and receiving some sort of money. Okay. Yeah. So there's a backfire here. Something could also pertain now. I'm picking up on somebody could have came for the collective. And there's a backfire here, and something could have happened to somebody like an elder. Okay, I'm hearing that too. What's this concern? Yeah, there's a celebrity concern. There's a celebrity that's linked to some sort of ties when it pertains to a nursing home abuse. Yeah, they're watching you. So celebrities watching you and being in concern is significant. This is if you have some sort of social media presence. Okay, but they're concerned about something coming out pertaining to nursing homes. Okay. And nursing home abuse. Elders. This goes back to, remember I told y'all that reading that I did where it came out, missing elders. Okay, identity theft. This giving me that. It's taking me back to the fire that fire that happened in Philly. I'm assuming nobody passed away in that fire because you ain't heard shit else about it. Okay. What's this? Okay. We got gift in reverse, and then we have mountains. So somebody didn't receive something. Somebody didn't receive something. There's an elder here who's a privileged lady, or something would have made somebody a privileged lady that they didn't receive, and it's coming out. And that's why somebody wanted some sort of revenge, because it's coming out. This could also speak of how somebody received something. Okay. Yeah. We got adjudication. You overcoming some obstacles is significant too. Yeah. You weren't supposed to overcome something. And that's how it's coming out. Yeah. Adjudication, meeting, and surveillance. Let's see. So there's some sort of meeting in the court of law when it pertains to illegal surveillance. And this surrounds a family. So a family is meeting. They could be meeting with somebody in a court of law in reference to some sort of illegal surveillance. Okay, there could also be a meeting surrounding a family who's under surveillance. What's adjudication? Family could be under surveillance because they stole something. Okay, these are thieves. Yeah, accident in reverse. And power supply. So trying to cause you, this accident is a man-made disaster. Something could also be significant about something coming out that these people wanted to look like an accident, but it wasn't. Okay, wanted it to look like natural causes, but it wasn't. It has all to do with this power supply energy, and the court of law is significant. Yeah. On the bottom, we got hidden. I'm telling you, this is what they wanted to keep hidden. Child. A death. Wanted to keep something hidden in reference to a death. Okay. Yeah. Pain. So let's see. What's going on with this pain? So somebody being seriously hurt, or somebody suffering in some sort of emotional pain because they ass caught up. Okay, so something could be significant about causing pain to these elders, them being in pain, and I'm also picking up like prescribing things wrong, like child. Overdoses could be significant. All types of stuff could be significant with this. Yeah, but I'm definitely picking up like despair or emotional pain. What's this pain? What's this pain? Yeah, message of concern. Like I said, emotional pain from a courthouse. 55 for some sort of corruption. This could also be like, what is that? Pain and suffering. 55 is significant. Corruption. Okay. Yeah. Give us more energy when it pertains to this. A Aries, heavy, a father figure. Emperor energy. Yep. But an Aries, a Cancer could be significant. We got pathway again. The number 35 could be significant. A Gemini or a Leo could be significant. Some sort of communication, and this could be from the judicial system. Hopefully they doing a motherfucking job. We got expectation, the number 28. So somebody who was expecting something is significant. Yeah, Taurus could be significant. Scorpio could be significant. Yeah, and then we have journey. I'm getting energy of somebody didn't want you to know something. Yeah, you're going to have to journey because something is going on surrounding the passing. Whether this is upcoming or past. Something is surrounding a passing that somebody didn't want you to know nothing about. Trying to cause you some sort of premature ending. Yeah. Give me something else here under this pain. A thief. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. A message. The number 24 could be significant. Taurus. Cancer energy could be significant. Something could be heavily significant here about a emperor energy who's a thief. Somebody could have worked with a feminine energy with that fourth house. This could be you. This could be somebody's mother, okay, or somebody worked with their mother. Yeah, but it's some sort of, it's a message of concern here. This thief could be on their last leg, okay. Let's see. What they wanted to keep hidden. Message of concern is coming out, and they going to jail. Okay. Also, the ad that they were trying to have you in prison as well for some of you. And in debt. And the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. Power supply. It's a message of concern because you are no longer these individuals' power supply. Yeah. Hidden. They want to keep this hidden. That you are the power supply, hidden about a death. We just now got that. We just now got that confirmation, honey. I'm telling you. What's this pathway? Uncloak this energy source. What's this pathway for this pain? Desert. Came out sideways. It flew over there. I'm going to take it in reverse because I already know my ancestors is pissed. Yeah, we got running, right? Run away. Yeah, they pissed. Temperance, I'm telling you. And heavily protected. Heavily protected. We got expectation. The ancestors on a thief ass. What's this expectation? I told you the shit was cursed. Every last bit. What's this expectation? A thief that was expecting something that's a part of an organized crime ring. Yep. Message of concern that they ain't receiving shit. So they in emotional pain. This thief, they just need to hang it up. Yeah. They want to unalive themselves because they caught the fuck up. Have at it. I'm telling you. Have at it. A feminine could be significant. Okay? A female involved, I just mentioned a mother figure. Okay? Yeah, could be significant. I'm also picking up the energy of this is what they wanted to try to do to you. This is what they wanted to do, this spell work and send this shit towards you. That is absolutely not working. Okay? And it ain't going to ever work. It's not going to ever work. So now it's going back on whoever this thief is. And this thief could be a feminine or a masculine. Yep. Or or multiple people that work together. What's this thief? I'm telling you, the ancestors riding that ass. Neighborhood. So something could be significant here about a thief hiding out in the neighborhood. It came out sideways. So you can already know who the fuck this is. Okay? Because like they got eyes on you, you got eyes on them. Okay? Yeah. So something is significant here about with that message of concern and power supply. Baby, fire sign could be significant. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and which I mentioned with that Aries energy. Okay? With this desert in reverse to the pathway, we got the devil. Okay? And then we got man-made disaster. This organized crime was expecting some sort of man-made disaster. And whoever this is, this thief in this neighborhood, okay, whether past or present, somebody's trying to work to cover something up. I call judgment on every last one of you. Heavy judgment and karma. Instant karma. Every single time you motherfuckers want to think about trying me or mine. Point blank period. Okay? So that's everything I have for you, collective, when it pertains to this investigation message oracle reading. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll talk to you in the next one.